We finally have a Blue Eyes Link monster! Is it good? Hi, your local dragon lady here, and the remaining Blue Eyes support has been revealed, and we finally have a Blue Eyes Link monster. Is it good? That depends on your point of view and what you're playing. To me, it's fairly eh. So we have the Spirit of Eyes of Blue. It's a Link one. All you need is one level 4 or lower dragon monster or spellcaster monster, which is quite a lot. Now, I know this is aiming to use all the with Eyes of Blue cards. So the Sage, Maiden, the new Maiden of White, the best card that's revealed so far. You can even go into the Priestess, the Protector. You can even use the Dictator of D, or heaven help you, the Lord of D. That's a level 4 spellcaster, and you can even use all your eggs, the level 1 tuners. So you can use that. Those are dragons. You can even go into the rocket dragons. A lot of those are level 4 or lower. So I don't know if this is something you can make of a Blue Eyes Rocket Dragon hybrid, going to the Dragon Links. I did do something like that before in the past, but that's when the Guard Dragons were in full swing. So that was Blue Eyes Guard Dragon Link many years ago. So yes, you can only use 1 and 3 effects of this card once per turn. So if this card is Link Summon, you can take 1 Mausoleum of White from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Now, Mausoleum of White, this is a card we had not seen or heard talk of in a really long time. It's a field card. This was released back when they were trying to build on the Blue Eyes archetype. But it says here, during your main phase, you can normal summon 1 level 1 light tuner in addition to your normal summoner set. So this is a means of getting more synchro support. So if you were to somehow, I don't know, if you were to normal summon your Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can normal summon a tuner in addition to it and go off into your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. That's just an example. I'm sure there are far better things you can do with this. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster you control, send 1 normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, that targeted monster gains attack and defense equal to the level of that monster sent to the graveyard times 100. So this is an easy way to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your graveyard. And you can also use it to give one of your monsters an attack boost. So I guess you can probably end some games with this. Not something I'm really concerned about when it comes to that effect. Now, of course, you can use the Link monster to put this to your grave. So it does have a grave effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 burst stream of destruction from your deck to your hand. So yes, they're trying to give support to the age-old burst stream of destruction. Now, back in the day, it wasn't a terrible card. The only problem is that your Blue Eyes White Dragon cannot attack after you use it. All your monsters are just your opponent's monsters are destroyed, but of course, with all the interruptions, it may not mean anything. So that effect to me is very, unless there's some sort of move that I'm not aware of, but I'm trying to pick my brain. Nothing is coming up as of yet, so I'm not a real big fan of Mausoleum of White. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard, but if you special summon an effect monster from the graveyard, it cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. So I'm guessing they're talking about the Dragon Spirit of White. That's considered a Blue Eyes card. It is an effect monster when on the field. So it's a free level 8 to get out if you're not going for the vanillas. Okay, and I guess it's the same thing if you manage to special summon your Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. It goes to the graveyard. You can get that card back, but you cannot use the effect to target and destroy something. So, and of course, when you have this card, you cannot special summon anything except dragon monsters. So honestly, I'm not entirely sure what to think of this card. It's just an easy way to get a field card, to get a Blue Eyes into the grave. You can special summon a Blue Eyes from your grave to the field. So it's another Blue Eyes Reborn card. But you're going to be using it to go into your extra deck because all the effects are negated and it cannot attack. So I guess it's okay. I need to let this information simmer, maybe do some play testing, because I'm pretty sure these cards are in Edo Pro by now. But yes, to me, this is a Monster Reborn for Blue Eyes monsters to get into your extra deck. So yeah, you could normal summon one of your tuners, link into this, get your revival. So this is just to extend play. That's what I'm getting out of this. So nothing tremendously game changing. I was hoping something for a little better when it came to the first Blue Eyes Link monster, but I digress. So next we have, this one surprised me, a Neo Kaiser Seahorse. So we all know the regular Kaiser Seahorse. It's just a way to get your Blue Eyes White Dragon out faster. Classic Kaiba card. And of course, we have numerous effects. So this is a level 4 Light Dragon Tuner effect. So this is a level 4 tuner. You can use this to go into your more advanced Blue Eyes Synchro monsters. And it's level 4 monster, so you can normal summon this and go into your Blue Eyes Link monster. So one, if you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, it's easy. It's a tuner. Into the extra deck we go. You can target one light tuner you control, increase or decrease its level by 1. So if you already have one of your eggs there, or one of your Eyes of Blue monsters, tuners, like the spellcasters, it gives you more control over how many levels you have to work with to go into your more advanced synchro monsters. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one Blue Eyes monster or one monster that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck to the graveyard, except Neo Kaiser Seahorse. So lots of options there, but again, this is kind of like a Link monster. It's just a way, or with the Mausoleum of White, I'm sorry, to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon into the grave, because as we know, when it comes to vanillas, the grave is the best place to put them. But because we have so many reborn, revival options, it's not a bad thing. So I'm actually okay with this card. I love the fact, because we have so many decks out there that spam synchro monsters, and they all allow you to change the levels of your tuners, and Blue Eyes finally has one. So this card has a lot of potential. I like it. I'm definitely going to play around with this one. And last but not least, we have another trap, Majesty of Dragons of White, and this has Blue Eyes White Dragon mentioned in the description, which means it is searchable with Bingo Machine Go. Bingo Machine Go is a monster of a card now with so many targets. So you can only use 1 and 2 effects of this card's name each once per turn. Man, we got so many cards with multiple effects. Okay, so first you can show up to 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand, face up in the field and or graveyard, then destroy as many cards as your opponent controls. So, okay, this is basically the Blue Eyes Ultimate Alternative Dragon, but in trap mode. And that's all you need. You just need 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons that can be in your hand, on your field, or in the graveyard, which is going to be ridiculously easy to do. You just show them cards like, hey, I got 3 of them. Bam, bam, bam. And it's saying 3 cards. So it can be your back row. It can be your opponent's back row. So yeah, you don't have to go into, the tongue twister dragon. You can, now, this is once per turn as well. So your opponent's going to have to find a way to get rid of, like, they can banish your Blue Eyes White Dragon from the graveyard. Yeah, they have to banish your monsters. But better yet, if all 3 of them are in your hand, here they are. Bang, bang, bang. I love this. This is such an asshole card if it works. Or 2, you can banish this card from your graveyard, ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand by tributing Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand or the field, whose total level is exactly the level of the ritual monster. So, okay, so here you go. Here's another reason to have Chaos Max in there. Chaos Max can definitely fit in this deck, which is what I want to do. I'm a total Chaos Max fan. I love my little boy blue. But yeah, so you're not going to need the ritual magic card for this. Just have Chaos Max in your hand. It's super easy to search for when it comes to Bingo Machine Go. This card can be searched with Bingo Machine Go. And yeah, just tribute the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Out comes Chaos Max. And you can turbo him out. So you can definitely base a Chaos Max into this deck. But this is going to be a mixed bag of everything, because there's powerful Blue Eyes fusions with polymerization, well, ultimate fusion, and we have Chaos Max. So I love this card. Holy moly, I love this card. So anyway, these are coming out on September the 7th of this year in the OCG. I don't know how long it will take for us to get these cards. I mean, this structure deck. But my god, I cannot wait. So I'll definitely be getting 3 packs of these. Will I go back to the locals? I'll definitely go back at least once. We will see. Now that these 3 cards are revealed, I definitely want to go into Edo Pro and start experimenting with these. Decide what kind of Blue Eyes build I want to make, because this has everything you need to go into a Synchro Spam, some XC summons, Fusion summons, and even an easier way to Ritual summon, because while Chaos Max is not a meta card, it's not exactly a pushover either. So anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of Blue Eyes fans out there, Dragon fans. So what do you think? Are these cards good? What do you think of the Link Monster? I'm very curious to know, because to me, he's run of the mill, but again, I need to experiment to see if there's any busted moves I could think of. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, and remember to be a good sport, to play the game, not the fame, and my rats are sipping their water because it's too damn hot here. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye!